What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Saturday, and we got one hell of a show for you guys today. Now, let me start off by apologizing. We are very behind schedule. I thought I was going to go live at 12. Was just overwhelmed with a lot of calls, a lot of text messages. But one of the messages that I was going back and forth with is a guest that's going to be coming on. So I had to get not only my stuff ready for the show, but I also had to get some things ready for the show and the incredible interview that we're going to be having with this gentleman. I'm going to be talking about that in just a second. Also, we tried to prolong it, and I put it off till 12:30. Just there was no way with all the stuff that was coming in. I got Crypto Tales in town. Supposed to be connecting with him. Haven't even had a chance to do that. Yesterday, we got super busy in the evening, so hopefully we get a chance. I actually just responded to him right now, so I want to go out and have some lunch or something, hang out with my boy Crypto Tales. So we'll probably be doing that. Maybe I'll have him meet me over here at Durango or something. So big things happening. Super excited. A lot of things on point, and we got a hell of a show for you guys today. Let's get right into it. But before we do, you know how we got to do it, guys. We got to say what's up to the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Anthony Winters in the house. Hey-o. My man Anthony Winters in the house. Justin Harrison, the best family on planet Earth, EARF. That's my man right there. Crypto G, what's good? What's up, Crypto for Life? That's my man, Pots and Pans. Crypto G, the reason that we have such an amazing and sexy Chicago coin website. Shouts out to my brother. Dual Citizen says, this next wave up couldn't happen sooner. Let's effing go. Now, here's the thing, guys. A lot of people looking at the price right now going, oh my God, what's happening? Well, we're going to talk about that. Why are we in a bit of a dip? Well, Trump is swinging that sword really hard right now. Tariffs are going out to everybody. Everybody's been served. You serve. You serve. He like, what's that movie? You Got Served? Good Lord. Trump is out there like crumping like, Look, I mean, he hitting everybody. Miss C888. What's up, fam? Good to see you, sis. Big watch dude in the house. Huh? Mike O, that's my boy. Mike O in the house. Crypto G in the house. Crypto Outlaw in the house. Guys, let's get right into it. We got a hell of a show. We got one hell of a show. Market cap down a tad bit, 3.43. We were at like 3.7, 3.6, now 3.43. Why? Bitcoin is having a little bit of a dip. When it dips, we dip. Just like that. You guys know how the market works. We're still following the Almighty. And right now, that is Bitcoin. And right now, it's at 101, guys. We got Ethereum right now at 31, down, 4.8 cents, almost 5% in the last 24 hours. This thing is dipping. Whoa, XRP down 3.74. Not quite as much as Ethereum, but still down. $2.91. That's all right. It can sneeze and be back over $3. We've got Solana right now at 217. BNB coming in at 657. Dogecoin. Department of Government Efficiency. That means if you don't own, I can't even think of G. They will kick your butt. Let me stop. 31 cents, guys. We got ADA right now at 90 cents. Tron TRX right now at 24 cents. Chainlink, that old stinky Linky at 23.20. We got to love Link. AVAX right now is at 32.40. I remember one time I said stinky Linky. They said, you think Chainlink stinks? No, it rhymes, damn it. I love Chainlink. Don't love it, but I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let me stop. Excellent right now is at 39 cents. Sui right now at 383, guys. We got HBAR at 28 cents. Shiba, 4 zeros and a 1. Polkadot coming in at $5.99. Sound like something you find on Walmart on Altu lower shelf. $5.99. Blue light special. That was Kmart. Let me stop. LTC right now, 119, guys. We got hype. A lot of hype going on right now. What to believe? What's rumors? What's hype? 24.55, guys. We've got Uniswap at 11.06. Let's see. Aave coming in at 3.04, guys. We're going to skip things at just 137. Like I ain't talking about fart today. I guess I just did. Fart coins. Let me stop. APT right now at 7.16, guys. We got Trump. Down to $20. Man, did somebody pull a whole lot out of that one? Let me stop. VTHO right now is at 4 cents. Crow, if you didn't know, at 12 cents. Matic coming in at 38 cents. We got Caspa at 12 cents. OKB, 51.63. Algo doing this thizzle, doing this thing at 53 cents, guys. We've got, 35 cents. We've got Render right now at 5.47. Filecoin doing this thing at 4.41. Jupiter, 94 cents. Arbitrum's a big deal, 58 cents. FET, Artificial Superintelligence, at 96 cents, guys. One of the OGs in the space. Atom at 5.92. Let's see, we're just going to keep on going down here. Stacks, we play here each and every day. No affiliation is at 124. INJ right now, 18.45. Optimism, we got a whole lot of it regardless of where the price is at right now because we know Gary ass is gone. And Elizabeth, even though she's running her mouth, we don't even care. It's at 136, optimistic. That's what we are. Theta right now is at 181, guys. We've got the graph. The graph's a big deal at 16 cents. XDC, one of the OGs in the space, up in the top 100 at 68 on CoinMarketCap, 10 cents. And by the way, guys, for those of you guys that's joining us for the first time, my name is James, aka Six8Jay. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. But nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not, no comprende, a financial advisor, a little Spanish. There you go. We got Q&T right now at 106, guys. We got Sandbox, Metaverse, 48 cents, guys. Gala, that'll make you want to holler at 2 cents. XTZOG at 103. IOTA, 28 cents. Neo, because of you, 1388, because of the Crypto for Life family. I always make sure I try to get on here each and every day. Crypto Clay's in the house. Floyd, if you didn't know, for that 61 cents. XCN has been the big story, holding its own, still doing good at 3 cents. Shouts out to all you guys that saw the vision. Let's see here. We got CRV right now at 69 cents. We got Mana, Metaverse again. Hey, both Metaverse coins, Mana and Sandbox back in the top 100 at 41 cents. And coming in at number 100 is Axie Infinity, AXX. That thing had its day. That thing got hella high back in the day. What was the all-time high on this coin? I remember this coin at one point went cray-cray. Yeah, I remember that. Remember that back in 2021? Sheesh, this thing got all the way up to how much? $165. Good Lord. This thing's at $5 right now. Upside. Did it play out? It's at number 100 on CoinMarketCap. Let's move on. Let's move on. Guys, we got to have a show. We sure do. My coffee got cold sitting around trying to get everything ready for the show. All right, let's do it. Hopefully my coffee warmer and get it right. Somebody's texting me. Sometimes I feel like somebody's texting me. Why you text me in the middle of my stream? Oh, remember that song? I might have put a little twist on it. All right, guys, let's go right into it. They're mad because it's not if XRP will dominate, but it's when it dominates. And we're going to talk about that. Now, this is not coming from you're an XRP Maxi, James. No, you're not. No, I'm not. See, XRP Maxi don't admit they got anything else. I got XRP, BTC, this, that, and everything else. Don't worry about it, huh? Listen to what I'm trying to say. Don't shoot the messenger. Talking crypto and more. Guys, I told you the reason I was late is because I was communicating with my man, Mel Carmine. Guess who's coming on the show? Mel Carmine. Marvin Davis in the house. What's up, my brother? Mel Carmine, guys, this Monday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had to set this up right before the show. I wanted to do so that way I gave you guys enough time to make sure that you guys log in and catch us. Mel Carmine and yours truly, Six8Jay. We're going to be talking about everything. You know Mel is passionate as hell when it comes to XRP and the XRP community and crypto in general, guys. So it's going to be one hell of a show this Monday in 2 days. Make sure you guys come check it out. Me and my boy Mel. And make sure you guys hit that like, guys. If you guys get a chance, make sure you show some love. I agree. If you're positioned well in crypto. So I agree in what he's saying. And he's saying in the next 5 years, many of you will be among the richest people on planet Earth. EARF. He didn't put that part in there with XRP is what he said. And I said, I do agree. If you're positioned well, because there's some people in 5 years, man, you still sitting around listening to everybody else, and I'm gonna go out there and get Skunk G-string coin, and I'm gonna go out there and buy I got Melania and I got Trump. I'm gonna go out there and get a Barron. I'm gonna go out there and get a Trump Jr. Yeah, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Good Lord, I ain't hating on them. I'm just saying, utility. Buy coins that are gonna make a difference. Buy coins that are gonna change your life, huh? If you don't know what I'm talking about, hey, just type in utility coins. And there's a lot of others out there, guys. There's a lot of 70, 20, 10 dollar cost average, large caps, medium cap, small cap, 70, 20, 10. If you had $1,000, 70, 20, 10. If you had $10,000, 70, 20, 10. Not financial advice, just the way I did things. And hey, worked out okay. All right, let's keep going. My man, Charles Hopsky. Shouts out to my man, Az with Good Morning Crypto. He shares this. Charles Hopsky, or Hopkinson to be exact, co-founder or founder, should I say, of Cardano. If you don't know who old Charles Hopsky is, he's actually one of the three. Actually, he was one of a few people that branched off and did their own thing. Charles was part of Ethereum in the beginning with old Vitalik Buterin and Joseph Lubin, and some of the others that were there were Dr. Gavin Woods, and they decided, you know what, I don't like everything I'm hearing, and I think maybe we need to go in our own direction, and that's what they did. And so Charles took off from Ethereum, started ADA, Cardano, that we know today, and Dr. Gavin Wood went out and said, you know what, I got all these parachains. I got all the answers y'all looking for. Y'all don't want to listen? Joe Lubin, you want to be Cricket? Y'all want to do ETHGate? You want to hook up with China? You want to do all these things that's going to cause a big old thing? And in the future, we're going to have these amazing people from Fruition Productions come out with a documentary called Rick from the Start, because the war on crypto is all the corruption y'all doing. Well, I'm going to go out and start my own thing. And he started, guess what? Polkadot. So Polkadot, Dr. Gavin Wood, and Ada. Charles Hopkins, for those of you guys that know. Let's see what old Charles says. Charles got his finger up, and he looks like he's happy. No, did he? I said finger up. I got to be careful with them. He said, hey, we're excited. February, big things happening.
February is going to be a very crazy month. We got some stuff going on. Can't talk about it now, but you're going to see.
You trying to tease us, Charles?
Fun.
Are you trying to tease us, Charles? One more time.
February is going to be a very crazy month.
I agree.
We got some stuff going on. Can't talk about it now, but you're going to see.
Okay, Charles.
It'll be fun.
You got my attention, Charles. You got my attention. All right, let's keep going. You can't fix ignorant / corrupt, and that's a fact. Sean McBride says, do you ever take the temperature of your comments, your ignorance? Do you ever take the temperature, or you ever think about the thing that you're saying as a huckster, fraudster, and trickster? And who is he talking about? You know, he says, and adjust your approach, or you just dumb. And he's talking about, this person right here. Elizabeth Gonzo Warren. I don't even know how Warren beat out John Deaton, but this lady right here, every time you listen to her, watch this.
Trump just got rid of the director of the...
Shut up! You sound stupid. Good Lord, I can't even play it all the way through. Sorry, guys. That's the Tourette's. When I hear stupid people just happen. Shut up! Like that. Y'all heard it yesterday. All right, guys, let's do a new era in crypto. Let's check it out. This is Mac Hougan. What does he say? It looks like there's a lot of... I'm kind of interested in reading the whole thing. I have to go over here and type in his name. You can see it right there at Matt_Hougan. If you guys want to check it out, I'll probably do that after I'm done. But let's move on. It says crypto has moved in 4-year cycles since its earliest days. But, and this is very, very important, I've read this already, but the change in DC introduces a new wave that will play out over a decade. My guess is that when the classic deleveraging starts next year, it will get swamped by this new, bigger trend. What does he mean? What does this mean, he says? It doesn't mean the 4-year cycle is quite going away. However, leverage will build up. Excess will disappear. Bad actors will emerge, and at some point, that could get washed out, which will introduce volatility into the market. I think that's already kind of happened. But my guess is that any pullback will be significantly shorter and shallower than in years past. Now, that's the part I want you guys to listen to. I'm going to say it again. But my guess is any pullbacks, remember, we go through these cycles, guys, any pullbacks, any major pullbacks will be significantly shorter and shallower, not so bad, than in years in the past. Because you guys got it, and I want to stop right there for a second, guys. Shouts out to Alex Sheets in the house. Anybody else that I miss? I think I got it right. Big Watch Dude in the house. Bradley is in the house. So the reason that I agree with this, guys, because you guys are going to understand a lot of the pullbacks is based off of what people are doing. You know, you get into large caps, and then, you know, your Bitcoins, you're there, and then you move into small caps, you move into lower caps, or medium caps and lower caps. And then in the past, guys, it was always buy the rumor, sell the news. And then because the market was just a lot of speculation, a lot of these guys like, I've got this, and in my time frame, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It was just all speculative, guys. That's why. And then all of a sudden it was like, check up from the neck up. Okay, so what do you actually do? There are some people to this day still asking about certain coins, like, what do you actually do? Like, what do you actually solve? Like, what do you actually have? Okay, so somebody's doing this, but what does that mean? So I think you're starting to see more and more things emerge with significance as far as what they do, problems they solve. Obviously, that's why I think utility coins are going to be so huge, because a lot of that was predicated off of. And remember, when XRP had that huge run up in 2017 from a fraction of a penny up 57,000%, whatever it was, to 384, is because of the speculation of what it would, or people understanding what it would be used for, and the fact that they understood 3 of the 4 developers from Bitcoin started, and it all sounded good, and it went to number 1 at one point, and then number 2, and then the lawsuit came out because they're, wait a minute, oh hell no, this thing ain't fit to go out there and overdo I do Bitcoin and the rest of crypto. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that right now you've got Trump in office. Things are starting to come to the forefront. You got Trump saying, hey, America's going to be at the forefront of crypto, the crypto capital of the world. You can see now this guy's got a lot of stuff on his plate. We're only, maybe 12 days into his presidency. So, we can't expect overnight results, but they're going to have it happen, and they're going to be long-term, permanent results that will change everything in this industry in a positive way moving forward. Right now, Trump is focused on America. He's focused on, hey, you're going to play right. Stop bringing this crap into the country. I'm going to rip you guys all with tariffs and all that, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. But when it comes to crypto, then, you've seen a lot of bad actors go away. You've seen CZ had to pay for certain things. FTX destroyed the market. All these different things play out. But as more and more things are coming to fruition, we're dipping less and less harder than when we did back in the day as far as retracements. So I just believe that a lot of the bad actors are either gone or you saw a lot of exchanges, man, that were here in the United States when there was like a lot of people could kind of operate in a gray area. A lot of people in the United States started moving out, like a lot of these KuCoins and BitTrues and hot bits, and everybody, oh shoot, and they got scared, let me stop, and they start moving away. They start getting out of the USA, but now, hey, they're going back, still finding these guys. What was some ridiculous number that I think it was KuCoin just paid here not too long ago? So, they can track everything, they can see everything that's going on, and that's exactly why Tether is having so many problems, because you could try to be a good actor now. You can try to do everything right now, but everything you've done up until this point has been tracked and investigated, because you've avoided major audits. Every single time you pay penalties. They have light audits, and they don't forget. And so it is what it is. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, I do agree with this statement, is that we're not going to have the type of dips that we've had in the past. And it says we're in a new mainstream era of crypto. It's no longer, when these guys are saying trash and battery acid and crypto's like cancer, and you might have a couple people out there still like acting like they don't like it, like Warren Buffett, but buying companies that are all into it. But the Michael Saylors or I don't think he was as bad, but like the Larry Finks and all these guys from BlackRock and everybody that was a hater is now on board going, Viva la Bitcoin, Viva la crypto, whatever. So I definitely think things are going to play out big time to say if we've entered a new era in crypto. Is going to be an exciting next few years. And I do agree with this, because I believe that the next 3 to 5 years are going to be not exciting, but epic. What it took Bitcoin 15 years to do, to go from where you could get 10,000 Bitcoin for 13,000 Bitcoin for $10 or 1,300 Bitcoin for $1 in its early inception. And now look where it's at. You got coins like XRP and others, many others, not just utility and even beyond the utility. You can see some of these assets, 70, 20, 10s, all these different assets will have their moments, especially if they've got utility use cases and all those, and they serve problems. They have solutions to a lot of things that are going on. I believe that what it took Bitcoin 15 years ago, and that's why I always support Bitcoin. That's why I hold Bitcoin. That's why I'll never hate on Bitcoin. It's the maxis in anything. And that's what's so crazy. It's not maxis just in Bitcoin. There's Ethereum maxis. There's XRP maxis. There's, Dogecoin. There's maxis in every asset. And you don't have to be that way, right? I have a lot of different, just like what did Brad Garlinghouse say? The CEO of Ripple, he goes, I've got Bitcoin, I've got Ethereum, of course I got XRP and everything else, but he said, and I hold other assets. So there's no reason to be that way, but we're going to talk about that on today's show for sure. Let's move on. Anybody get in here, guys? My man Crypto Tales in the house. We're going to be hanging out with Crypto Tales here in a little bit today. I'm going to go out there and chill with my brother. Probably meet you maybe at Durango or something, Tales. Maybe I have you guys meet me at Durango or something. We'll see. We're going to make that happen. I'm going to hang out with my brother. Yesterday, they went to go eat, and then by the time they got to eat, and we went to go eat, and just had a hard time meeting up. We're going to meet up today. Damn it, it's going to happen. All right, guys, so let's get into that. And I want to dig a little bit more on that subject as far as why people are hated and why people are acting the way they act. We're going to talk about that. And, and it comes from a perspective that I've been around a long time, been on some of the biggest stages around the world. I understand this, I understand that. I spoke to schools about bullying, but I've been in business, and I see how I've seen really amazing business people, really corrupt business people, really giving business people, really selfish business people. And I was talking to Mike O about that this morning, how sometimes when people get money, they don't want anyone else to win. They don't want anyone else to be at the mountaintop. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Haters, Maxis, XRP, and BTC facts. Well, Versan put something out that I kind of like. Shouts out to Versan over at Black Swan Capital. He says, the wealth of the wicked is set for the righteous, and XRP is making it happen. Now, I read that, and I wasn't going to share, but I understand what he's coming from. The wealth of the wicked. These people who are hating, these people who are belittling, these people going around yapping their mouths, XRP and Ripple and all that, and everything else sucks but Bitcoin. You don't have to be that way. You don't have to be that way. And I do believe karma is going to be something else. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So why do Maxis get so mad? We're going to talk about that today. Why do Maxis get so live? Now, I want to kind of stay on this for a second and talk about what a conversation that Mike O and I had this morning. So we're gonna look at a couple different things here. So, and I might be all over the place, but you guys hopefully stay with me here. So imagine Bitcoin maxes, especially those, let's first start what I said about business. There's a lot of people, guys, who they make it to the mountaintop. They get in early. And they don't want to see people like you and I catch up or be a part of it. See, what I've learned in business that, and a lot of time, make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe and notification bell. A lot of times in business, and I know you guys have heard this too, where people say, somebody's an Uncle Tom or somebody's rich and think they're all that, or they got like a God personality. You have people who, and I met some really amazing wealthy people in my journey in life, but I've also met some people who are straight up a-holes, who got money, and they act like, and they put everybody down, and they belittle people, and they talk down to people, and they think because they think money makes them some kind of king or God, or gives them the ability to say things that normally they wouldn't have said. Sometimes people forget where they came from or who they are and what it took to get there. And I met both sides. I met people, man, that I knew that had nothing. Here's what's so funny. I met people that I helped get something. This is what will crack you up. I had people in my life, and Mike O, you know exactly who I'm talking about, Mike O, a mutual friend that used my business, and I let a lot of people go through. This is back when I had businesses in California, and some people wanted to learn about it. I got them in. I told them what was going on. I showed them. I taught them a lot of what I'm doing. And Mike O, are you here? Mike O, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Just put yourself in the thing. I think I saw you earlier, but I don't know if you dropped out. Just put a comment or something in there, just so I can see you here. Right? But And here's what's so funny. I did this coming up. I did this on some of the biggest stages around the world. And Mike O knows that I did this in my traditional business where people go, Jay, what are you doing? How'd you make money? How'd you open up this? How'd you open up the car lot? How'd you open up the cell phone stores? How'd you have this? And I will bring them and say, man, come on in. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. And I've had people that I helped get into one thing that I'm doing, and then they go on, make money, and get into other things where they became multi-millionaires. And then all of a sudden, I say, hey, I see you made millions and millions and millions of dollars in this particular industry. Maybe it's real estate, maybe it's something else. And then you go, hey, how'd you do that? And they're, oh man, you don't want to do this. And the same person that I helped that was working a job who became a millionaire didn't even want to tell me what he's doing to make money in a different industry. So I use that as an example to say I've met really humble people and I've met really a-holes in people who have money, right? So what I realized in my experience in that, this is 28 years in business, guys. So I've had my own business than I've ever had a job when I was younger, right? So when you're in business and you're, I own sports teams. I've done this. I've been around all these people. I've done major investments, movies. You tend to see every spectrum of life, especially when it comes to people who have it. And I know here's a funny thing, actually, and I'm sure one of my other buddies that are in here right now, let me see, I think I've seen him in here. I haven't heard from Michael yet, but I got another friend of mine in here. If this is my man, if this is my man, I don't know if this is the right Bradley. Is that the right Bradley? This might be a different Bradley. I see Bradley in here, but there's a Bradley. Bradley, if this is, I don't know if my Bradley that I'm sure him and TR are in here and John. I don't know if any of you guys are here. Just either say something, or leave a thumb up or something, so I can make an example, and these guys chime in, or you can see that there. But I got a good friend of mine, Bradley, who makes major films. I don't know if he's in here, but normally he does pop up in here. I don't know if it's the same Bradley or not. Who does movies with budgets of 50. 25 or $100 million. He's a big time movie guy. He's in here. One of my multi-million dollar friends. I'm not going to put out his last name and everything else. But Bradley, if you hear, put a thumbs up. TR also has made major movies. I think he might be in here too. TR shows up sometimes too. And then John Singh, who's also a big time real estate guy and has made millions in his life as well. You guys have heard of John. And then Mike O, who's a multi. So there might be 3 or 4 millionaires in here right now. I'm not sure. They're not responding, but it is what it is. Okay, hopefully they're in here. If not, then maybe they'll make a comment later. The point is that the guys that I'm talking about are all very humble, all extremely humble with good hearts, the whole nine. Good guys. And I think what happens is, let me get back on point here. When it comes to Bitcoin maxis, right? I'm going to say Bitcoin maxis because, You know, there are all kinds of Maxi, but I think specifically right now what we're talking about is Bitcoin and how they're having these temper tantrums about XRP and Ripple and everybody else. I just think that from what I'm seeing and what I've been able to evaluate since being around these people is they don't want to see other people win. Straight up. They like the fact that they got in early. They like the fact that they're at the top of the food chain. Some of these guys are worth tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and maybe even a couple billionaires. I mean, I know a couple of them that's hated on XRP, like DaVinci and some other guys, and I know Carl's worth probably a couple $100 million or so. And that's not to shout them out. It's just to keep facts. Facts are facts. You know, it is what you guys have seen the damn videos, and you guys have seen them talk negative, and you seen them go head to head like DaVinci and that one gentleman where he got destroyed about what the difference between XRP and Bitcoin. And that just kind of goes to show you that, and that one debate, I can't think of who the guys, if you guys remember who that debate with DaVinci was in regards to XRP versus Bitcoin, Bitcoin versus XRP, or the difference or similarities or whatever, let me know. Put the guy's name in the chat so maybe people can go and look it up on YouTube. But that debate was epic. And what it shows you is just the ignorance that some of these guys who are maxis have. And I don't think they've really dug deep. They just kind of look at the outer shell of what they assume Ripple and XRP is doing and what it's created for. They don't acknowledge the fact. Is it Matt Hamilton? Okay, thank you so much, Peaceful Gamer. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. And made you a shout out to Peaceful Gamer. Matt Hamilton versus DaVinci. And they don't look at, you know, the use case. They don't want to acknowledge that 3 of the 4 developers that worked on Bitcoin created XRP to be better in every way. They don't want to acknowledge any of that. Any of that. Because they got in, and if you remember, I showed you guys the damn video, and I give the guy credit for this too. I give DaVinci credit for being a pioneer in that space, because a lot of people could have never done this. So I'm gonna give him, you know, I'm gonna give him his due diligence, man. I'm gonna give him his due diligence right here. I mean his respect right here. I'm gonna give him his respect, his flowers, not due diligence, his flowers. I'm gonna give him his flowers. Check this out. This is what it says 11 years ago, but this might have been sooner than that. But because I know Bitcoin was $1, it was a little longer than that. But let's check it out.
Hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins, just $1 freaking dollar, because you're going to be thanking me for that $1.
And that is a fact. That is a fact. I do not look. I think what he did is legendary. The fact that he saw it, the fact that he says get it for $1. Now, before that $1 statement, 12 years ago, probably almost 12 years ago, a few years prior to that. Give or take 2 or 3 years prior to that, it was $13,000 for $10 or $1,300 for $1. So he came in, he's saying Bitcoin for $1. So he obviously didn't get in the very, and maybe he did. I think he got in a little bit before that, but this is when he was making a video. So that's legendary. But that's where it stops. Some of these guys got in so early that they became, I believe DaVinci, if I'm not mistaken, I don't speak out of turn, but I believe he's a billionaire. And they're what's that, like the horse with blinders? What is that called? Like tunnel vision. They have tunnel vision because the things that they believe in that went through, and hey guys, Bitcoin went through a whole lot to get to where it's at. Not on the level of the XRP or being sued and all that, because they don't know who Satoshi is. Trust me, they probably would have, which, you know, smart on whoever created to stay anonymous. But I do believe that more so than not, most of the people I met that have big bags in Bitcoin are super biased, and not so much. They talk about like I don't know if I call DaVinci a maxi. He could be a maxi. Maxis typically just say Bitcoin, but I guess he's somewhat of a maxi because he's willing to down talk other projects. But I've seen him invest in other projects as well, so I don't hate on him for that. He actually has mentioned other things he's passionate about, like Casper. But I think these guys have crazy. A lot of times when you hear these guys talk about other assets, they have huge bags or they got in early, and so hey, let me pump my bags on this too. But a lot of times what these guys do also is they hate on coins that they maybe didn't get the same position because, you know, deniability or not really understanding, whatever the case may be. So going back to what I was saying here, imagine you got into this asset, it's doing very well, you've made millions, tens of millions, $100 million, whatever it is, billionaire, and then all of a sudden, you know, this coin at one point threatened you, right? Because remember, Bitcoin, XRP at one point got to #1. If you don't think that got, you know, I know most of us, I was not in crypto at that time. But imagine you look up and say, holy shikaka. Holy shikaka. By the way, guys, go support our shikaka coin, shikakacoin.com. Little plug right there. I want to stay on track. That's why I flash it out. But imagine you're in this asset, the number one asset in the world. It's the Model T, the Ford Model T, the first of its kind. You get in and, man, it changes everything. And then all of a sudden, this coin that 3 of the 4 developers that work with Satoshi started this coin called XRP, and you watch it for a moment get above XRP. So when you guys hear us say XRP is coming from the number 1 spot, it'll overtake Ethereum and it's going to overtake Bitcoin, we're not talking about hypothetically. We're not talking about something that hasn't already damn happened. That's what people don't realize. It happened. And if you're new and don't understand it, that means you're not a great student. If you don't know that story, you're not a great student. Shame on you. If you don't know why XRP was mistreated, if you don't know what happened with the lawsuit and the SEC and everything that was going on, and you just came here and you're running your mouth, shame on you. Because even those who do know, they deny it, right? So the point I'm trying to make is, imagine this asset, it gets attacked, right? It gets bullied, it gets beaten, and for every reason, most people would have gave up. Most people, I think, are in shock that XRP and Ripple did not give up. Most people are in shock. I know for me personally, I'm like, damn, all that, and they survived. That's what made me even more passionate, right? And like the project the way I do is because, and believe and invest because they of what they've gone through. Man, if that didn't test their character, if that didn't test who they are, right? So, and they never sacrificed integrity for growth like Ethereum Foundation and all this corruption that's going on from Wang Cheng and China and ETHgate and everything. I think all that stuff's going to come out. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to our Crypto for Life show, or channel, should I say, and look up the interview that I did. It's got like almost 70,000 views with, what's my man named? Steven Neroff, and we had a whole panel that was on there as well. Whole panel. Make sure you guys go check that out. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. We'll appreciate you guys in a major way. Okay. So I'm going somewhere with this, guys. I'm going somewhere with this. Shouts out to Peaceful Game. He says Bitcoin maxis are going through an identity crisis. So let me stay on, because I'm gonna get off track here. Shouts out to Peaceful Gamer. Shouts out. So what happens is you see this coin get brutally attacked. Shouts out to my beautiful Queen Jeanette. Who else came in here? Jackie McFadden, my baby sister. Anybody else? If I missed your name, man, I'm sorry. Okay, I want to stay on point. So imagine this coin going through everything. It goes from 1, it goes to 2, it's going 2-3 with Ethereum. The SEC attacks it for selfish, corrupted reason by the banking cartel and all those who want to line their pockets and get the big player out of the way, get this threatening asset and company out of the way. They're resilient for 3.5 years. They spent over $100 million plus, almost $200 million fighting a stupid case. They're 5-0. They continuously win. And right before Gensler's, and not only, Jay Clayton files the damn lawsuit before he leaves the day before, Gensler, the day before or something like that, he files this stupid appeal. Okay, so you could just see the pattern of corruption. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to FortuneProductions.com and watch the damn documentary, Rigged from the Start, The War on Crypto. Okay. Yeah, it's hard, brother. RN, you know what I'm talking about. Erica Garcia's in the house. Now watch this. Shouts out to my sister-in-law. So all of a sudden, you see this company and coin resiliently win and against all odds come out victorious, right? And then the unthinkable happens. We actually get a president for the first time ever that comes in and says America's going to be great again, and all these different things are going to happen, and crypto's going to be capital of the world. And then he says, and this is why. So you guys want to know why they're mad, because they were hating from behind the scenes for so long. So long. I'm trying to get to a point here. And then all of a sudden, think about when all this crap happened. Think about when all this happened. Trump says, we're gonna have a stockpile. We're gonna have a strategic reserve for America. A strategic reserve. Then all of a sudden, all these photos of, I'm not gonna say every company with Trump, but specifically Ripple and XRP met with them 4 times. 4 times, twice. Once this year and once last year summer. I mean, literally here, not too long ago. Twice. So twice in within 6 months, and 4 times going back to his last time he was in office. Okay. And there's hints given about, we're having beef bourguignon, whatever the hell, all this stuff's going on. And then you hear that there's a council, and that Ripple's part of that council that's been talking and counseling Trump and everything else. Then you hear him say, we're going to have a zero tax on American companies and assets and all these things. And then lists start coming out. I'm trying to get you guys to understand why these maxis are so pissed off. Then these lists of American coins, 1 through like 15, I think it is, whatever it is. And the number one on that list is that same coin that pissed some of y'all off back in the day, that actually went above Bitcoin at one point, dropped to number 2, and then everybody got together and filed this lawsuit and put it between like the number 6 asset in the world. And here comes this coin again, this little gnat, this little gnat but that's what they try to say is a gnat. But this what they try to identify as a gnat is a freaking phoenix. This damn phoenix arises from the ashes, from all the abuse and corruption. They threw everything they could at Ripple and XRP. But you've got an all-star team with Brad, with Joe, with Chris Larson, Brad Garlandhouse, Joe Cass, Chris Larson, and then you got a hell of a legal team with Stuart Alderete and everybody they have in place, and the president with Monica Long and all that stuff going on. You've got a solid American company that didn't bribe anybody, didn't sacrifice their integrity for growth, never paid to play. Me and Molly Elmore talked about this many times. You guys go and you guys see some of the clips that Molly Elmore and Linda P. Jones, they did for Jimmy Valley and Max Avery, how these guys just put it out there of everything that's been done and how they stayed the course. And all of a sudden, just because things happen as they should. They don't always happen when we want them to happen, guys. You ever hear this thing that things don't always happen the way you want them to happen? They don't happen when you want them to happen, but they happen when they're supposed to happen. And all of a sudden, we get the right man in place. We get a guy who came in the first time and admittedly said, man, I was a big real estate billionaire. I didn't know everything about running the country the first time. But he said, this time, I got it. I know who to hire. I have a roadmap and a game plan and the right people in place, my God, to make America great again. He's got it. He's never been corrupted. He's never been bought. He doesn't do what they want. He's not a politician. He's a guy who, if you go back and look at the early days of his interviews, as being a billionaire and being on all these big talk shows, he's a guy who loves his country. First time was a little bit shocked and taken back and didn't understand everything. And this time he's like, oh my God, and he's doing it. And he's making profound impacts globally for the best interest of the people. And so people are sitting back and they're looking at the timing. This guy comes in, he's talking about and at first it was like he went to Bitcoin conference, he did so all these Bitcoin maxes like, yeah, Trump, yeah. And then he comes in and his circle, the people around him, his sons and everybody else, and then he's getting these smart people, like he's meeting with Brad and other people in the crypto industry, and they're saying, and he's going, wait a minute, this is bigger than just Bitcoin. I'm going to start a crypto strategic reserve, and I'm going to put it at the forefront. American companies, because I'm an American companies who have done things the right way, and the assets that are tied into those American companies. And here goes the list here. And the Maxis are freaking pissed. So you ask yourself, when this whole attack started happening, not when Trump got announced in, or when he came in, right? Because they thought, oh, Trump, and they ready to go get Trump and Bitcoin tattoos right on their butt cheeks. And all of a sudden, Trump starts seeing, he started learning, hey, wait a minute. We're going to have a crypto strategic reserve. Huh? We're going to have a crypto stockpile. Start doing all these things. And what they saw, or should I say what they felt, was threatened. Or what they're feeling is threatened, because they can look up on that damn American list and go, oh, crap, we're not on it. And I want you guys to think about this for a second. Even before Trump came in, what did we always, and I wouldn't say before Trump, but what did we always say, guys? What was one of the narratives that was going around? If XRP just hit $7 or $8, it would overtake Ethereum. If XRP hits $40, $38 to $40, it would overtake Bitcoin. Hey, numbers don't lie. And we're not even talking about, guys, look at these numbers here. We're not talking about some of the numbers of the top 5 coins. I didn't say if XRP hits $657 like BNB. I didn't say that. I didn't say if XRP hits $217 like Solana. I didn't say that. Look at Solana when FTX happened with the whole FTX being free. That damn thing crashed to $8 and something cents. And look where it's at now. You don't think these assets can move like that? All the adoption, all the building on their ecosystem. Well, guess what? A lot of that's moving over right now as we speak to XRPL, XRP. It's happening right now. Matter of fact, before Trump came out with that Trump coin and Melania and everything else, which I don't know why they did both. Melania kind of hurt Trump, in my opinion. But before they did all that on the Solana platform network, guess what? Solana was heading down. A lot of people were jumping ship. Trump gave Solana a little bit life, if you ask me. Ethereum fading away as well. I'm not saying that it's not going to be around, but it's just, again, slow. There's things that are faster and more efficient, all that type of stuff. So, but all of a sudden, guys, you got, again, I'm not saying it needs to hit 661, 218. It doesn't have to hit 3,100 to pass up Bitcoin. It only has to hit $40 freaking dollars. What's my point? What's my point? They see this, and they see we're not talking about big numbers, guys. People from Ethereum, they're not saying a whole lot of nothing. Matter of fact, you don't even really see nobody from Ethereum saying anything. You want to know why? Because they're about that much. It's so much dirt on the way everything happened with Ethereum and ETHgate and Prometheus and Chain and China. They're sitting back going, hey, we're going to stay out of this. Let Bitcoin maxers go after XRP. And we ain't got nothing to say. But they understand that $8, and here's what's so crazy, guys. This is what they know, too. It can happen at any moment. So let me stay on track with this. So when you look at the fact that it only needs to be $8, $7 something to $8 to surpass Ethereum, and maybe upwards around high 30s or $40 to be above Bitcoin. This is what you need to understand. Look at the momentum or the things that are in place for it to do that. We're talking about $8 and $40. Look at what's in place. What did SBI just say as far as implementing XRP throughout all of Japan and the banks and everything else? And what did I showed you guys yesterday, what did one of the CEOs or top people for SBI said? What did he say? Ripple needs to launch that IPO. See, everything is going to happen when it's supposed to, but the first thing we got to get to, the first thing, not so much with Japan, the first thing we got to get to, and they said because of Trump. What did that video say yesterday? I was kind of acting like I knew it was in the subtitles as that video was playing. All the bullishness because of Trump. They said it because of Donald Trump and what he's talking about doing. When that lawsuit ends, Ripple's IPO, wham, through the roof. Through the roof. And then you got the lawsuit ending. Bullish as hell. You don't think that could get XRP to $8? You got the IPO for Ripple. You got the 1,700 NDAs that are probably biting their damn nails to say who those partnerships are. Wait a minute. What is there like? Isn't there like 10 or 11 or 12 ETFs that have been filed? What about ETFs? What about institutional adoption and actually being embraced for what it was created for? Globally, not in America, globally. You don't think $40 is around the corner? You don't think that's what it's all about. They attack when they feel, that's it, Bradley, you said it. That's what this whole thing I'm trying to get to. They're attacking us because they're threatened. Not because me and you did something wrong. Not because of the XRP we did. It's because people, it's funny. Everybody has their day. Even when you look at boxing, you look at MMA. You guys remember Chuck Liddell? Chuck Liddell was a phenom. Everybody was scared of Chuck Liddell. Nobody wanted to get hit with those damn hands. But every dog has his day. Every dog. Mike Tyson, the most feared man ever when he was boxing. Every dog has his day. And that's why Bitcoin maxers are scared. Because they know the truth. They were happy. They were happy when that lawsuit happened. You don't think everybody in the space saw when XRP was number one for a moment? Come on, man. You want to know why they're mad? They saw it. Oh my God. Can you imagine the prodigy? Huh? You don't think when Michael Jordan was at the ending of his career, he didn't look at him and go, damn, look at Kobe. My God. Look at this dude, Kobe Bryant. Or some of the greats that were one-dimensional. Maybe they were great passers or great rebounds and whatever. And then you saw this freak of nature, this freaking hybrid called LeBron James, the king. What they call him? They called him the chosen one in high school. The chosen one as an 11th grader, the chosen one. People who watch this game weren't surprised. All I'm trying to say, guys, is every dog has its day. Period. And that's why they're mad. Because I said it before, there's about 9 to 10 different things surrounding XRP. And guys, this is not, James, you sure sound like a Maxi. I'm sorry. Somebody please get into the chat right now, please. I'll call out your name. Name another coin. I'm not saying it doesn't have potential. There's a lot of coins that got potential. We could be here all day doing this. But name another asset, digital asset. And please don't be ignorant. Please don't be ignorant. Don't come out there with your stickum coin and some coin. Well, there's a lot of coins that, I can name them. SHX got potential. VRA got dang XCN. There's a lot of coins that, XTC, XL, a lot of coins got potential. But name a freaking coin without being ignorant, factual, that has more potential than XRP, that has been abused. And what Brad said is like holding a basketball underwater. When that thing pops, a spring, like taking a spring with vice grips and holding it all the way down, just pulling it all the way down with correction and everything else. And this thing has been ready to pop. But 1,700 NDAs, regulatory clarity, a falsely a jacked up lawsuit has held it down. What happens when that thing pops? Man, Hex, are you serious right now, Zachary? Zachary, brother, I got nothing but a Hex, really, bro? The biggest scam artist in the world, going around shopping with everybody's money, buying Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Come on, bro. You can't be serious. I know that must be a joke. Much love, Zachary. That's got to be a joke, bro. I don't want to tear nobody down, and I'm not here to do that. But Hex, bro? Come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that what's getting ready to come, and I'm not saying, look, you can get rich, and I'm not going to tell nobody business. I know a friend of mine that just put in some thousands to a coin that just popped up to be, $1 million plus in months. So I'm not saying you can't make money with other assets. That's not what I said. I know people who got into Pepe, Shiba, Doge, coins that were meant to be jokes until they weren't. Trump, maybe. I don't know. Right? But I'm just talking about, what I'm saying, guys, is that none of those coins are at number 3. None of those, there's going to be, yeah. So you guys get the point. And this is why Maxis are mad. Because everything right now is pointing to the success of Ripple, and it's like A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Things just got to play out. And when that first thing plays out, which is a lawsuit, settle or dismiss, my God. Wait, hold on. Zachary said liquidity is thinner. RH is in it. Come on, bro. Zachary, man, look here. I don't want one of my, look, I appreciate all people that come to my show, but I'm not one of those ones, Zachary. And so you understand, brother, I don't debate. I don't have the kind of spirit that's going to sit here and let people talk crap. Please reframe yourself, or one of my mods will delete you out of the chat. I just don't like stupid and ignorant, bro. Like, so you can say, you're saying RH is innocent. Hey, if you believe in Hex, God bless you. I don't. It's fair that you believe in it, whatever. But whatever you do, don't talk about an asset that you probably, and it seems like you don't know anything about, which is XRP. So I'm going to give you a shot, one more dumb statement, and you're gone. Okay, let's move on. Much love. Okay, thank you, brother. Okay, much love to you too. Maybe Hex is great, but I just don't like stupid. There's all kinds of, here's what I tell people. There's all kinds of YouTube channels. There's all kinds of X's. Respect it, this is mine and my family. And I don't like people coming in talking shit in my space. I'm a different kind of dude. I'm not like all these butterballs out here. I will call you out and all that stuff. And so I'm just saying, I'm a real one. So thank you for coming in with your assessment of Hex. I respect that. I feel differently, and we'll leave it at that. Okay. And the same thing, you feel differently about XRP, and I can respect that as well. Okay. So we agree to disagree. So I don't want to attack you, and we'll move on. Okay. So I'm just a guy who's very passionate, who understands, who has made millions in this space and has done very well in life and been on some of the biggest stages teaching people, and I've mentored people to millions in this damn space. So I think I got a little credibility in this space. Facts. And so I speak from that point. Not saying I know everything, because I don't. Okay. All right. So I don't. I'm always learning. But I'm here because I love people, and I've been doing this my whole life. All right. So The point I'm trying to make, that's why Maxis are upset, guys. And that's what this whole show is about, is trying to get you guys to understand. Stay strong. Hold on. Don't let these Maxis shake your spirit. Understand that, know what you hold. And the best way to do that is to be a great student. Dude, you guys understand. I don't know who I was talking to the other day. No matter what me and my wife have done in this space, no matter how many millions that we've made in crypto, since being in crypto in 17, started with 15,000. I'm not here to that's not to impress you, but impress upon you. There's not a goddamn day that goes by that I'm not studying. There's not a goddamn day that doesn't go by that I'm not searching and I'm not solidifying my position and my future, because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. I can't play with this. How can you get into this thing and play with this? And I'm going to get on X every now and then. I'm going to get on and listen to this person. And I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm just play this like a slot machine or dude, this is real. This is your chance to live your dreams. This is your chance to do, buy, help, and whatever it is in this world you want to do. This is your shot. I know the kid from welfare, the kid who still has a food stamp in my damn pocket right now to remind me where I came from. Projects. All the things you could think of, left behind, thrown in special classes in schools and fighting and everything you could think of, I've done it. So from the kid who's defied all odds, I'm telling you, this is your moment. Maybe your thing is not as crazy as mine, but I'm here to tell you from the mountaintop. I'm screaming from the mountaintop. This is it. A lot of times, guys, we don't have opportunities that come our way. Or for me, I've been very fortunate to create them. But there's so many good people, good-hearted people that I love to life. I love to life. I don't say to death. I love to life. That deserve better, that want better, but they don't have a skill set. Maybe they're not 6'8". Maybe they don't have a mind for business or whatever the case may be. Maybe they're scared to talk to people. Crypto is the opportunity, and it's one of the fairest forms of capitalism. It's one of the fairest opportunities to give the average person, not just great people, the average person, the ability to be freaking great. And that's what this is all about, guys. That's what we do this damn show. A lot of people ask me, 6'8", you made it. Why are you doing the show? Because, damn it, I'm here for the guy just like me, the underdog. That's what we're about. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. This is for you.
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop.
Tells has some bars on this one. You guys listen to what he just said. It's pretty crazy.
In the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meetup.
Vegas crypto meetup 2025 is going to be absolutely epic, guys. Absolutely incredibly epic. I hope to see you guys out here, whether you're going to Brad Kimes events, XRP Bags event, whatever event. I hope to see you hang out and get to meet a lot of you guys out here. It's to me, one of the biggest things about what I do in business, and one of the biggest joys that I've had in business for 28 years is relationships. I've met some of the best people who are closer to me than my own family, amazing people that I love. I couldn't even imagine living this life without knowing some of these people, some of the most amazing people ever. And some of you guys are some of those people. Some of the most incredible people I've ever met in my life is through relationship building. So for those people, I say, man, I appreciate you.
Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight.
All right, let's keep it going, guys. I'm bullish as hell. All right, guys. So that's what I want to talk about with this whole Maxi thing. We got a lot more to cover. We're already almost at an hour, and I got some, and it's gonna be I'm gonna get this wrapped up in a little bit. But that's what's going on, guys, with these Maxis. They're just angry because they understand they can't stop what's coming. And for the first time, we have a president that will end up he should end up on Mount Rushmore, especially if you eliminates income tax in this country and all the things he's doing. People, why we got tariffs? At the end of the day, he's doing everything he can do. You can actually see it play out to make this country great again. I believe crypto is going to be at the forefront of a lot of positive things that are getting ready to happen. You cannot deny blockchain. You cannot deny digital assets. Whether you want to be in it or not, it's happening. And I feel very blessed and humbled to be a part of this. Pump his coin, pump it. Adam's in the house. All right, let's keep it going, guys. So mindset matters a lot. Improve every day. And shouts out again to Zachary. No attack on Zachary. Everyone, look, guys, there's people out there that are passionate about certain coins. Zachary, I respect that. What I ask people to do is just always keep your passion, keep your opinions. I embrace them all. But it's just one of the things that when it comes to something that people are passionate about, I would never go into someone's stream who is, who has created success, help people create success, help people create millions, help people create a lot of money, create millions himself, and obviously knows what he's talking about, which is why I was asked to be in the documentary by Fruition Productions, Rick, from the start, which is why I've asked to be on other people's show, which is why a lot of people like Jimmy Van, those guys say, Jay, out of all the shows we can go on, we want to come on your show to talk about the valuation again. I wouldn't go on someone's show, and so that's all I ever ask anybody is just stay humble, have an opinion. I embrace that. I love you for that. Our family doesn't have to agree on everything. We can agree to disagree. I'm sure we agree on many things, and that is that this is about building our family's future. And so I don't have to like everything you have, and you don't have to like everything I have, but I hope at the end of the day, we're on the same island looking at each other going, cheers. Let's keep it going. Mindset matters a lot. Improve it every day. Okay, Smoke says XTC adoption. That's another one. I know some people who don't like XTC. I think XTC is freaking phenomenal. A hidden gem for sure. I don't know if it's a hidden gem because it's in the top 100, but it's one of those things that's popped up. I think it was a hidden gem 3 months ago. A lot of people weren't paying attention to it. XTC adoption in trade finance is officially accelerating in 2025. ITFA's latest memo confirms what many have been anticipating. Blockchain is no longer just a concept in trade finance. It's happening now. If you guys want some of the information and documentation here, it's absolutely incredible. We'll read on. Some lenders are already using digital asset technologies as part of MLETR instruments using EG, Inigo, Cargo X, and XTC Trade Network. XTC is already integrated into this framework, actively facilitating real-world trades, transactions. This isn't future speculation. It's live adoption. And in 2025, usage will only expand as institutions move toward digital negotiable instruments, DNI, and on-chain payments to streamline trade settlement. Notably, Ripple, I love the fact they got Ripple in there, was also mentioned as a potential player in digital trade finance. This reveals growing institutional interest in blockchain-based payments for global trade, with XTC and XRP emerging as key networks and XLM in this shift. The timing of this memo, January 2025, is critical. It's not discussing possibilities years down the road. Regulatory banks and fintech leaders are integrating blockchain into trade finance right now. A lot of this will probably be revealed and exposed with those 1,700 plus NDAs once they get revealed. And it's coming, guys. Documentation beats conversation. If you guys want to know one of the things I love about Smoke, shouts out to Smoke. You guys get a chance. Make sure you guys go to support my man Smoke. Here's his X page right here, guys. Phenomenal guy. Does his due diligence and research. And then what I love is if you guys want to check out Smoke and many other of the most brilliant people in this space. I'm talking about some of the most credible people in crypto and especially in this community with XRP. Guys, go look at our interviews. We've had them all on the show. Phenomenal. And guess who we got coming on Monday? If you guys just tuned in, we got my brother, the man, the myth, the legend, Mel Carmine coming on right here. Mel Carmine this Monday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be one hell of a show. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, guys, it says, why are Bitcoin maxis really angry, hating on XRP? Let's talk about it. So that's what we're talking about today. Shouts out to Good Morning Crypto says, now let's see the odds on a BlackRock iShares XRP ETF. Wow. Breaking Poly market users predict an 81% chance that XRP ETF will be approved in 2025. Guys, there's so many of them. You better believe it's happening. Especially, you guys got to remember, like when the SEC was trying to play hardball with Bitcoin ETFs, and they were trying to put it off like, we do one, we got the other. And all of a sudden what happens? The courts got involved, people got the courts involved, and all of a sudden it was like, hey, mandatory. Let's get this damn thing approved. And so if you think that Trump is meeting with Ripple and has plans to make it part of the strategic reserve possibly, or the fact that it won't be taxed and all these different things, and it could somehow play a role not just here in the United States but globally, but you don't think Trump is connected with these guys, and you don't think that once this lawsuit is dropped that they will be fighting to make sure that these ETFs get approved, then you don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you need to. Most people don't want solutions. This is a fact. Most people don't want solutions. What they want is sympathy, so they can justify staying stuck in that position. That's a fact. Been around a long time. That's a fact. I can't tell you guys. I can't tell you guys how many times I've reached out to people I love and care about. Friends, family, what have you. Hey, this was going on. Hey, this was, and then no one seems to listen or care until you made it. Until you made it. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a reality. Once you make it, they either congratulate you or they ignore you. I've got people I try to tell about crypto early on, won't even answer my damn calls. And I got people I've tried to tell about crypto early on, and they say, hey, they were humble enough to say, hey, man, congratulations. You're going to deal with that. Huh? Ain't that right? Ask Adam. Adam knows. Lizard King knows. Zachary knows. Crypto Navigator knows. Thanks, Gary knows. KG, let's keep it going. Very interesting, guys. White House says 25% tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and 10% on China will go into effect. And some of these reasons are detailed in this press release here. Let's check it out.
I was just with the president in the Oval Office, and I can confirm that tomorrow, the February 1st deadline that President Trump put into place at a statement several weeks ago continues. The president will be implementing tomorrow a 25% tariffs on Mexico, 25% tariffs on Canada, and a 10% tariff on China for the illegal fentanyl that they have sourced and allowed to distribute into our country, which has killed tens of millions of Americans. These are promises made and promises kept by the president.
The president yesterday said
promises made and promises kept. That seems like Trump's motto. Promises made and promises kept. Unlike so many other politicians and president, let me move on. Stop waiting for others to tell you guys, this is something, I'm gonna read this slow and I want you to hear it. And if you don't need, if it's not for you, God bless you, then tell it to somebody else. Stop waiting for others to tell you, you've got this, or you got this. You start to win when you're able to tell yourself, you got this. You guys get that? Stop waiting for other people to validate who you are or validate what you can do. I didn't wait for nobody to validate a damn thing. Welfare, poor, projects. I wasn't waiting for somebody. Most people tell me what I couldn't do, let alone what they thought I could do. Right? Believe in yourself. That's what it's all about. Zachary says, I'm new to the channel and I like the content earlier. I related to a lot. I related to which community has been hated on in XRP as a OG member of my own. I hope that makes it. No, it makes total sense, my brother. Much respect and much love. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're probably one of the people in this space that I got more respect for. Let me explain to you why. Most people will make a comment, whether it's misconstrued or misunderstood, and or be reprimanded or even talked to in the sense of how I defended what I was saying, and they would vanish or they would say something. So you got all my respect, brother, for the fact that you sat here and you explained yourself and you're part of the community and you're part of the family and you came out there and put that. So you got all my respect for that. One of the things I always say in life, man, is be able to admit when you're wrong and be able to be humble when someone else says that they, maybe it was whatever. So like maybe you misunderstood whatever. So man, you got all the respect from me, my brother. Shouts out. Much respect to Zachary for that. Let's keep it going. And by the way, Zachary, you know what? Let's play a little, just for being that amazing. Guess what, Zachary? This is for you. Woo!
So many years and it's still no tears. The fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, now I'm choosing. Which one? Bang it up. This one, Maxi, bang it up.
Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. I'm going to say this one more time. Somebody needs to hear this. Stop waiting for others to tell you you got this. Stop waiting for others to tell you you are. You are it. Remember a long time ago, I shared this story with you guys about how my mom told me the birds and the bees. And I was like, Mom, what are you trying to tell me? I'm like 30 years old. And she was like, son, and she took me this whole thing of how all these millions of eggs try to go through this. And she took me to this whole visual about when a man and woman gets together and how all these eggs are trying to get into that one little, deal. And one made it. And son, and I mean, when she got through, I'm giving you a quick version. When she got through, man, I had tears in my eyes. She said, you're one in a million and don't you ever forget it. And so I'm here to tell you guys, stop waiting for people to tell you you're amazing. You're here. I don't care what you're going through in life. You're the one. And all it takes is a couple tweaks, a couple twerks in what you're doing, upgrading your thought process, and then being able to recognize opportunities when people come. That's the biggest thing that frustrates me sometimes is when people, you guys ever hear that? I think me and Sly were talking about it, that I don't want to butcher this damn story, but there was a story in which this guy was like stuck in a, like, you know how they had those floods in New Orleans, and he was stuck. Maybe he was in the water, and he was holding on to like a you know, everything was destroyed. And he was holding on to like this wood that had him kind of floating. And he had prayed and he had prayed and he had prayed for God to help him get out of that situation. And then somebody had came by in a raft and they were like, I can't remember. It was these different things. It was like, he's like, oh no, I'm waiting for this. And then somebody came on a helicopter and was like, no, I'm waiting for this. And then it was like, you know, I can't remember how the story, damn it, Sly, where's Sly at? Sly told the damn story. And then at the end of the day, it was kind of like, he wasn't recognizing all the things that God was answering. He sent the raft, he sent the helicopter, he sent this, and so that's how I think sometimes people. I know I just butchered that damn story, but it's an amazing story. When I heard it the first time, I was like, oh, that's amazing. But you know how it is when you hear something and then you only relate back 10% of what your ass remembered, and I just can't remember the damn thing. But I know it was something like that. Just recognize and embrace blessings and opportunities that come your way. And unfortunately, sometimes it seems like in life, the boat passes. Yeah, boat passes. Angus Scrim, thank you, brother. Just Us K in the house. KG, Big Watch Dude. Thanks, Gary, Zachary, Lizard King. All you guys that are here, much love. But I think sometimes the most frustrating thing I know with me is when you sometimes want more for people than they actually want for themselves. And that's a hard one. That's something it took me a while to realize that you have to let go sometimes. You know, it's kind of like when you're in an airplane, they say, put your mask on before trying to help others. Sometimes we get so caught up with trying to help other people that we don't, it wears us out. And then we don't take the time to really help ourselves. And that's something I had to learn a long time ago, to stop sitting around waiting for other people to get it, for waiting, you know, like, cause sometimes when we do that, we're waiting for some kind of like confirmation if we should keep going. Sometimes we try to help people like, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this. And you're waiting for them to say, and then all of a sudden they don't like it, you know, they don't want to be part of it. Because here's the truth, guys. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. A lot of times people like, they don't want things to be true. They don't want it to be true. They rather not be true. And they love it when things don't work out. Did you make all that money you said you were going to make in crypto? No. Oh, come on over here, baby, and sit with me on this damn miserable costume. Let's watch Netflix, right? I'm just being honest with you. That's what we do. We keep on. Oh, that's what it was. Next helicopter, same thing. No thanks, God will save me. Yeah, and it's like the whole time God was sending the helicopter. You guys know that story? That's a dope story. That's an amazing story, man. I love that damn story. Just can't remember the way it went. So the man eventually dies on the island, and in heaven he asked God, "Oh, that's what it was. Damn it, Angus Scrim, that's what it was. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, you know." And then God was like, he ended up, and he's in heaven like, God, how come you? And God's like, I sent the boat. You know, when the guy came, I sent the helicopter. Yeah, that's dope. I wish I knew the damn story. I got to tell that story. I feel like I just butchered it. All right, let's keep it going. By the way, guys, Japan Bank, if you guys don't know, the partnership with, look right here. It says, learn more about joining Ripple's growing global settlement network. Please contact us, Japan Bank Consortium members banks. And these are all the banks already connected, guys. This is crazy. Look at this. Ripple Asia, R3, SBI. Provides, look, I'm not even getting all this, guys. Read this. Check it out. It's crazy. Ripple. You guys saw the video I played yesterday with the gentleman from Japan and how he was saying, Ripple, XRP. Ripple, XRP. Oh, gosh. You just know what you hold. Let me stop getting too damn excited. It's not just a coffee. A person becomes, okay, maybe I need to proofread. Lord. A person becomes great, not because they've experienced failure, but because they never let failure stop them. Facts. I need to proofread my damn posts. A person is, like Ebonics, like I'm educated. Not educated when I say stuff like that. Let me stop. Pray for me. XRP, breakout confirmed, monthly close signals, big moves. Now here, I want to say something funny about this. So in this and I don't want to call the dude out. I'm not going to do that. That'd be kind of mean. But first of all, if you click this link, it takes you into information. So, okay, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. So I saw this post. And a lot of times when I look at a post, I actually open it up and start reading it and see what they're talking about. So I hit this link, and it goes in here and it breaks down and says, XRP's breakout confirmed, and it goes through and it has all this information on what he was saying, even some TA and everything else, right? But sometimes what I do is I'll read it, I'll open it up. This is why it takes so long sometimes to collect information. And then I go look at people's comments, right? So I got down here in the comments and I read different ones. And I want you guys, like this one here says, breakdown would be more like appropriate or like more important or whatever, right? Breakdown would be more, and it's like, when I saw that, and again, there's nothing against that guy. I'm not even going to say his name. But I thought to myself, that's how a lot of people are in life. You give them everything they need to win, everything they need to be successful, and yet they want you to do everything for them. That person made a comment. If you could, a breakdown would be great. And all you had to do is watch this finger. Click the damn link. Bam! And it opens up. And everything you need to know about the post is right there. And it just reminded me how so many, it's like when people say, yo, Jay, you know, I got a lot of people call to ask borrow money, but, oh gosh. I had a friend that I flew out here in 2021 when the market went crazy, and it was our first stint in making millions in this space. And I flew somebody out that was a good friend of mine. I love this dude, like I love Mike O and these other guys that are in here right now, a lot of you guys. And we used to hang out when we were young. We used to kick it when we were young, before my pro basketball days. And then we just kind of lost touch because where I was going and where he was going is two different directions. And he's suffering right now in life and health, financially. And I flew this guy out. I'm gonna tell you the quick story. I won't mention his name, but I flew him out. And he had been calling. And I've been sending him money. And I just want to give you guys, just stay with me. If you don't want to be here, God bless you. True story about somebody I love and care about. One of my best friends when I was younger. And I he was calling me for money. His lights had got cut off. His SUV had broken down, and I sent him money to have his SUV's transmission rebuilt. I sent him money to do everything he needed to do. Money in his pocket, get his lights on, get his transmission replaced. Thousands of dollars, and it's not even the freaking point of the story. So then, my heart was touched because I've been helping people my whole life. I said, let me fly this guy out. So I flew him out to Vegas, and my agreement with him was I was gonna help him build a portfolio, give him money. Thank you, Anthony Weiner. I was going to give him money, build him a portfolio. When he showed up, it broke my heart. We're almost the same age, and life has not been good to this guy. I love him to life. I love him to life. He came in. He smelled like a wino. Obviously, he had a drinking problem. When you drink so much, it pours through your skin. Good friend of mine. I'm just trying to give you guys an example. And his hair, his beard was all, nappy, like he hadn't had a haircut. He had that look where, he's African-American, but he looked kind of gray. Maybe this is all the drinking. I don't know. And the way he was dressed, I said, look, man, I'm going to take you on a shopping spree. I'm going to go take you to get a nice haircut. I think after I tipped the guy, it was like $100 for his haircut. I said, I'm going to build your portfolio, and I'm going to give you money to put in that portfolio. I'm going to give you some capital. I'm going to do all these different things. My wife knows the story. She's in here. Not going to say his name. Not important. Y'all would know him anyway. And so I got him the haircut, did some of the things. Didn't get to the portfolio part because I wanted to walk him through what crypto was, just the whole thing, just teach him. Not just feed him, which I was going to give money, but teach him and then say, man, just be patient. This is when everything, remember, this is 01. So yeah, he would have been in a hell of a position right now. And he had knew some people here in Vegas. Now this guy lived back in the Texas area, and he came out here, got the haircut, got all GQ'd up, smelled. I mean, it's amazing how a cleanup and some new clothes made this dude like $1 million. He looked like my boy from back in the day. It was crazy. And he said, hey, gave him a little money, whatever. And, he turned on the cell phone, was all the things that I helped him do. He said, I'm going to meet up with some friends. And I brought him down for a week. He was going to meet up with some friends because he was feeling himself. I guess he was feeling like the old him. Some of his friends that he used to party with. And he vanished for like 3 days. 3 days. Didn't hear from him, nothing. And remember, I brought him out here to learn, to teach him so he could go back and be better. And I called him up. He never even called me. I called him up and I said, look, man, because it hurt my heart what he did. Came out there and instead of embracing what I was trying to do, it was like got a little something and then went right back to his old ways, smoking, drinking, all that stuff. And I said, look, I called him and you hear the music in the background or whoever he was with. I said, look, man, I'm going to put all your stuff because we had a beautiful home. It's a different home. I'm in a new home now, newer home. But at that time it was, the home, the pool, all that stuff. And I said, but it was a very, very nice, nice neighborhood. So I wasn't worried about nobody doing it. So I took all this stuff, packed all this stuff up, and I put it outside on my front door. And I said, man, everything that I did for you up until this point is a gift. But you obviously came down here with a different agenda than what I was hoping you would. And I said, your stuff is here. Your ticket was round trip. Take care of yourself. And he came and got his stuff, and we didn't talk for God some time. Some time went by. I would say maybe even over a year. I mean, to the point where he was like, what did I do? And I said, man, if you don't know what you did, I said, if you don't know what you did, then that's the problem. And it hurt my heart because I had all the intentions in the world to do everything I could for this guy to win. But he couldn't get past the crap that got him in the position he's in. And so I'm not telling this story to get any kind of empathy or anything, just to kind of tell you the mindset of people. And then I got a call a little bit after that, and he's struggling in life. And his mom called me. He was in the hospital. They damn near had him on some. And the point I'm trying to make is I'm gonna leave the story at that. And I love this kid. His mom is means the world to me too. I call her mom to this day. I love this guy. I shouldn't say kid, but love him. He might be a year older than I am, but or same age. So the point is that broke my heart because I realized in that moment it just validated how a lot of people think. A lot of people don't want to be helped. A lot of people just want you to give them everything. Give them everything. They won't recognize. And by the way, this guy is brilliant. In his prime, he made crazy money in the real estate games. Passed a broker test. Brilliant dude. So it wasn't about him being stupid or ignorant or not understanding. It's just you can't make people want more for themselves. Than as you do. I wanted everything in the world for this guy. I want to do everything I could do to get my friend to that whatever. All right, so we're done with that. All right, let's move on. So just a moment. You're not going to be able to save everyone. It's a painful lesson that you have to learn. And I realized that with some family and friends that you just got to move on. You got to put that mask on like they tell you in the airplane. You got to win. And now my goal is to go back and bless those people when I have that moment, like everyone has levels of what they're trying to get to. My levels is to bless everyone in our circle and then leave generational wealth for my family. And so this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is why I have those conversations with Jake Claver, Mickle, Max Avery about generational wealth. So yeah, anyways, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. I love this channel. We get more than just crypto. We get wisdom. Love it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Facts. Yeah. And sometimes it's again, I don't say these things, I appreciate all you guys, but it's just keeping it 100, it's keeping it real. It's the things that I think sometimes you guys face, but no one talks about it. Everybody getting here, talking, buy my coin. And I just, we got our own community coin. I don't even pump it like that because I just feel like if people see value in who I am, they're going to follow suit. They're going to believe in me. They're going to trust the process. We are who we are, and that's why I don't mind putting myself out there like that. Okay, let's keep it going. XRP's breakout confirmed monthly close. We talked about that. Okay, let's move on. We talked about that. So that just kind of spawned when I saw this guy. That whole story came because this guy goes, a breakdown will be, and it's like, all you had to do is click this damn button, bro. Like, what do you want this guy to do? Call you? Hey! Gee, Lord. And break it down to you over Zoom or something? Okay, let's keep it going. Simple hater, quick fix. For any of you guys know a hater, here's a quick fix for all the haters out here, guys, right? The beauty is you pass it on to us. We pass it on to the people we know. Has a massive effect. Thank you, Ness Force. Appreciate you, brother. Much love to all you guys. Fishing with Camo Joe. Thanks, Gary, KG, Big Watch Dude, Lizard King, Angus Scrim. You guys are why I do what I do. Appreciate you guys. Big Bro 10, KG, Bradley, Zachary, all you guys. Sly Fox. Thank you guys for all being part of the greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Crypto for Life. Chicago Coin. Bo Rabbit. Just us K. Appreciate all you guys that are here. All right. How much time I got? Damn it, minute and 22 seconds. Okay, my bad, guys. Simple hater, quick fix. Right? Any of you guys know a hater? Here you go. Maybe copy this and send it to them. If you're a hater, I'm simply here to help. Here's a simple, quick fix that will definitely help you move forward in life and become someone you and those around you will be proud of instead of embarrassed about. You ready? The simple solution fix is don't hate, congratulate. It's that simple. Don't hate, learn, congratulate those people who are successful, man. Don't be hating on people. Don't compare. I could have put a lot more in there, but I just kept it brief. Don't hate, congratulate. Let's keep it going. Mr. Man says the purpose of XRP ETF seeks to invest all of its long-term investments into XRP. Okay. They're all in. It says purpose investments files. Okay. That's what he was saying. Okay, so I didn't understand that. The purpose XRP ETF seeks to invest all of its long-term investment into XRP. Okay, so purpose investments, which is out of where? When they out of? This is I talked about this yesterday, but anyway, it says files preliminary prospectus for the world's first Ripple XRP ETF. I think there's several people that filed. Shouts out to my man, Mr. Aquaman, cool cat. Also, he's in the documentary Rick from the start. Very smart dude, brilliant dude. Connected with my man. I just said his name right here, Mr. Man, and all those guys over there. It says good deeds don't erase bad karma. Oh, this is a good one. If your kindness isn't genuine, you're not stacking up good karma. You're just delaying the consequences. Truth is, there's no such thing as good karma, only karma. The year of the snake will unveil the curtain on these karmic depths that belong to these souls. Wow, deep. Let's go. Now, guys, I'm going to take it a little bit different. This is kind of funny. We're going to get out of here in a second, but shouts out to Michael Jordan, guys. You know, it's funny what he said in this interview with Oprah. Hopefully I don't get tagged for this because it's Oprah thing. But it says Michael Jordan schools Oprah Winfrey. He sets her straight, but she still doesn't get it. And I get it. And I'm going to let you guys listen to it today. You guys know what I'm talking about.
You get paid off of potential. A rock star, you have to be good. You know what I mean? You get paid off of potential in our sport.
Oh, really? Yeah, because every game, it's about the potential.
Well, even then, if you come in now, most of our young kids come in now, we don't know how great they're going to be, but yet they got 5-year guaranteed, millions of dollars, admirations of many.
But don't you think that's partly because of you?
Partly interpreted totally wrong. And I would say that with
straighten me out.
I will straighten you out, sweetie, I promise.
Yeah, but let me say this one thing.
No, let him straighten me out first. Why?
See why? I mean, he dominates everything.
No,
why he do Charles Barkley? That's jacked up.
I want you to tell me why.
The reason is that when you look back in our era,
you
know, Michael Jordan, the Magic Johnsons, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley's, we earned what we got.
Facts.
That means when the corporate people came back, I don't mean to demean the young kids because I think it's something that they have to learn, and hopefully they will learn that, is that when the corporate America came to us, we had a game that could validate their admiration and
sponsorship and all that,
Now they get that before they play one game.
Yeah.
So you're rolling the dice to see if this kid's ever going to be good or not.
Yeah.
So in essence, you're paying the kid off of potential that he may be great.
You don't think that's good?
No, because I think it sets bad work ethic. When you get something so easily, you're not going to work as hard.
And that's a good point, man. I heard that as an athlete, as somebody who's a sports enthusiast and understand. I played football, basketball, and all these things. Played basketball professionally and everything. But I think that's true, man. I think that a lot of times, when we look at a lot of these guys who are disappointing, that and it's almost sad because these teams, they'll give these guys these huge guaranteed deals, and then these guys don't show up, or they don't do what they're supposed to do, or they so caught up in bling bling and grills and houses and cars and all the stuff that come. They don't go out there and they work as hard, and then you end up destroying the franchise, or the franchise stuck paying you $40 million a year, but they don't even want your ass to play. They put you on the bench. It's just crazy. So I don't know. It's just and it's really in all sports that this happens. And so these guys, and we're not don't hate the player, hate the game. But I just think that some of those things need to change where people get paid based off of what they do. And then you can have some things in there that's like guaranteed money. So if you get hurt, I get that. But man, if you don't show up and show out, it takes a lot away from the game. The passion. Back in the day, man, sports people play with passion, and that passion just isn't there, in my opinion, with a lot of things. It's a lot of showboating and this and that and everything else, and it's like, it makes you not love the game the way you used to love it. Okay. Facts. Oprah, not what she appears. No. This wasn't. Yeah, Michael, this wasn't a plug for Oprah. Trust me, everyone has their take on Oprah or whatever. This is not to hate Oprah or this wasn't even about Oprah. It was a message from Jordan. But thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Frozen 06 in the house. Let's keep it going. Entitlement. Yeah, a lot of these people feel entitled. It's sickening. it's entitlement. It's just crazy. And then I've even seen some people in this era talk bad about people, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh no, you never disrespect those who pay the way. It's people like Jordan and Magic and those guys that paved the way for these guys to get those type of contracts. But then these guys some of these guys are just like buttercups. They're just so soft. Anyways, let me stop. Okay. Hey, don't hate the player or the messenger. Hate the game. Bad actors. Facts. Tether, most profitable company. Now, this is crazy, guys. So this guy put out this right here. It says Tether is likely the most profitable company in the world per employee. And it goes through Goldman Sachs, and it shows Tether. And I just put here, man, it was crazy. That said, Tether, most profitable company in crypto, yet being removed from every crypto compliant exchange around the world as MiCA and regulations start to be implemented globally. Weird how a company that's made all those profits from the cryptocurrency industry is being found non-compliant as more regulatory clarity comes to the crypto space. Just saying. And so, yeah, it is what it is. And I've been around. If you've been around long enough, I've been around since 17. I've seen the many things that have come out about Tether, avoiding full audits, being accused of a lot, paying, to play, paying to have light audits done so people couldn't really see what's going on. And even in most cases admitting that at one point they weren't pegged, so, hey, it is what it is. In time, it all comes out. Fear has killed more dreams than failure ever has. Facts. This is right here. I'm not going to get into it. We're already an hour. I'm going to skip a lot of this stuff. Being alone teaches you a lot about yourself. I see it. How I see it, loneliness is not the absence of company, but time to be with and appreciate yourself. Facts. That's how I see it. Blockchain explained says utility for blockchains explained. Ripple. Okay, what is this here? XLM. Oh, he breaks down everything. Wow, there's a lot. Oh, a lot of reading. Oh, good Lord. I don't know if I'll do all that. We're going to read it. Why not? You guys are family. You deserve it. Okay, utility blockchains explained. Ripple. Cross-border payments facilitates fast and low-cost international money transfers. Liquidity management provides on-demand liquidity for financial institutions. Tokenization of assets enables the creation and trading of digital assets on its ledger, RWA. XLM, stellar. Microtransactions, ideal for small payment transactions due to its low cost and speed. Financial inclusion aims to bring banking services to the unbanked, especially in developing countries, which they're doing right now. Excellent, love it. Decentralized exchanges supports the creation of decentralized trading platforms. Okay, move on to HBAR. HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph, for those of you guys don't know. HBAR is the ticker. Enterprise Solutions offers high throughput and low latency for business applications. Tokenization, efficient for creating and managing tokens for various uses like supply chain tracking. Smart contracts, support smart contracts with better performance in terms of speed and cost. Chainlink, ticker link. Oracle Services connects smart contracts with external data services, APIs, and payment systems. Decentralized Finance, DeFi, provides price feeds for DeFi applications, enabling secure and reliable data inputs. Insurance can be used for parametric issuance where smart contracts automatically execute based on real-world data. AVAX. Custom blockchain networks allows for the creation of subnets, enabling custom blockchain solutions for specific needs. DeFi hosts various DeFi projects due to its high transaction speed and low fees. Gaming supports game development with fast transactions and scalability. Bitcoin, ticker BTC. Some people say beta test coin, but either way, the first of its kind. Store of value, often referred to as digital gold due to its scarcity and security. Only 21 million will ever be minted. And then you got to break it down into a smallest, fraction, which is Satoshis. Payment system, although less common due to high fees and slow transaction times, it's used for payments. Decentralized finance through sidechains and the Lightning Network. It supports DeFi functionalities like lending and borrowing. Which crypto asset will have the highest ROI returns in 2025? Comment, follow for more. Shouts out to my man Abs over at Good Morning Crypto for that breakdown. My current feeling, big things are coming. And I named a whole bunch of them. XRP, XLM, XTC, Algo, HBAR, crypto altcoins, bull run is coming. Brad Garland House. Now, guys, I'm not going to go through this whole thing. If I would definitely tell you guys to listen to this. It's about 40 minutes. We don't got that kind of time. But WSB trader Rocco says, just bought more XRP after watching this Brad Garland House interview. So freaking bullish is what he says. Look, just just a minute.
I think the thing to always remind entrepreneurs is, when you're successful, the highs are higher. When you're feeling not successful, the lows are lower. Facts. Many of the leaders you probably on here have told you it's not always all glorious and fun. And, some of the battles are public and well known. The United States SEC sued Ripple. They sued me. They sued Chris Larson. And that's not fun.
Nope.
But being committed to a point of view about where the world's going and
And if you guys want to know why, go to fruitionproductions.com, download your own digital copy of Rig from the Start, The War on Crypto, to get the truth.
having the wherewithal to kind of stand up to that was a very public example of the plight of being a CEO.
All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm supposed to be connecting with my boy Tails. Tails, if you know, look up Google. I'll text you right now, Tails. Probably meet it right now. Okay, so responding to a troll, I'm not going to get into that. Don't tell other people your plans. Show them your results. Stop telling people your plans. Show them your results. Facts. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get up out of here. I don't think there's anything. Uh-oh, BlackRock. What is this about? Oh, I like this thing here from Digital Asset Investors. See, now you're starting to see everything play out with BlackRock, right? TikTok, BlackRock, ETF is inevitable. I don't know if you guys, now all the stuff is being said, right? But this is funny when he did that little interview with Charles Gasparino, who's been known to be a straight up hater. But if you guys notice when he asked him this question, instead of just, that's what Digital Asset Investor, he said he wasn't having XRP discussions. No, he says if he wasn't having XRP discussions behind closed doors, there would be nothing preventing him to just say, no, we're not going to use XRP. No, we have no interest in the ETF. Let's see how he answers this question. Let's check it out.
ETF. How about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
Watch how he gets stuck.
I can't.
I love the fact that he said he knew it was coming. He knew it was coming out of his mouth. He said, I can't. Huh? You can't, because they needed that regulatory clarity. And at the time, Gary Dumbass Gensler was still in office. One more time. Let's check it out. Hey, sometimes, man, body language tells you everything.
How about an XRP?
And sometimes the things that they don't say tells you everything.
How about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't. And you don't want me to.
I do.
Well, I can't.
All right. And you don't want me to. Well, no, I want you to, but I can't. And what he means by I can't, this is a video here towards the middle of last year. Gary Gensler was still in charge. A lot of people feared the SEC. They were excited just to get the BTC approval, and BlackRock and others had to go to the courts to get the BTC approved. So it's like, they got on the SEC's bad side, and the last thing you want to do is go out there and say, oh, yeah. Huh? Sometimes what they say or what they don't say tells you everything. Facts. All right, guys, we about to get up out of here. Appreciate you guys. Hour and 36. We got to get it. There's more I could talk about, guys, but hopefully you guys saw some value in the show. I appreciate you guys. Let me go ahead and give you guys a little shout out before we get out of here. Crypto Navigators, NDAs, big time. Big Watch Dudes in the house. We got KG. We got Bullish Bird. Crypto tells me I'll call you right now, bro. We have to connect somewhere here real quick. Michael, shouts out. Frozen 06. Bradley's in the house. Big Watch Dude. We've got Nest Force in the house. Anthony Wanner, RN. What's up, Nest Force? Good to see you, bro. Thanks, Gary. Fishing with Camo Joe. I'm sorry, KG. Lizard King's in the house. Angus Scrim is in the house. Big Bro 10, how you doing, sis? Good to see you. A lot of times you guys look at Big Bro 10. That's actually our sister. I remember when I first met Big Bro 10 in Vegas, and I was like, wait a minute, Big Bro 10. And he's like, no, that's what I put on there. But, hey, it's definitely an all-female, super, super amazing lady. And one of our biggest supporters. Shouts out to my sister, Big Bro 10. I know a lot of you guys say, wait a minute, you saying Sister J, but a Big Bro 10. I just want to give you guys a little bit of explanation. Zachary, shouts out to you, brother. Thank you for being part of the family. God bless you too, my man. Appreciate you. Sly Fox is in the house. We got, who else we got in here? Bo Rabbit, Just Us K. Zachary. Thanks, Gary. I feel like I'm saying these names twice. Janet Lopez is in the house. What's up, moms? That's my mother-in-law, my wife's mother, if you guys didn't know. Who else we got in here? Crypto Navigator, I believe I said that. Adam Borkowski is in the house. What's up, Adam? Good to see you, bro. Sly Fox, that's my man right there. Brother Broski's in the house. RN, appreciate you, my brother. Anybody that I missed here? Alex, I think I just saw Alec Yeet somewhere. Maybe I know he was in here. Marvin Davis, that's my man, Posse Man. It's good to see you. Shouts out to Jay Henry as well. I know he's out there probably doing his thing. Let's see. Crypto, tell him about to call you in a minute. Who else? My beautiful queen, Jeanette, my baby. Alex Sheets in the house. Erica Garcia. Peaceful Gamers in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Jacqueline McFadden, my sister. Appreciate you and all your support, sis. Love you. FPS 420. My beautiful queen, Jeanette. Love you. Anybody else? My sister Erica Garcia and the Garcia family. Karma Carmichael's in the house. That's my man, Pops and Pants. XRP Nelson. C-Caz. What's up, C-Caz? Smash the likes, hit that subscribe notification bell. Thank you, my brother, for putting in the work. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Some of the greatest people ever. The greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. What? You didn't know? Ask somebody what that means. Crypto Outlaws in the house. Crypto Clay, good to see you, bro. Alex, yeet, yeet, yeet. Did I get everybody? Crypto OG's in the house. Mike O, appreciate you. My boys, Miss C888 is in the house. Justin Harrison, guys, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I think I got everybody. Until next time, it's your boy James, aka Six8Jay. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time, peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Yeah.